Oh, all no, another person.
Ashish, Rayaji and
Come together, no?
yes, my lord. Himanshu ji, ma'am.
Huh?
Himanshu.
इनके पास paragraph. Patent case.
This order.
Relevant paragraph I have extracted.
Lord, by virtue of last order, Lord, my Lord has directed the Principal Secretary, Lord, to be present here, Lord, and the Registrar of the University, Lord. The Additional Chief Secretary is present here, Lord.
What is the date of regularization?
2011-12 your
So 11, 12.
in the year 2011-12 regularized with the university as well.
2011, 12.
Yes, your lordship.
Government has rejected on what date? Rejected or still file is pending?
Your lordship, before that answering this question in yes or no, I would just like to clarify one point. In the year 98, in the light of an judgment of this honorable court, full bench, this state government took a decision regarding these type of cases only, who were working on posts which might be admissible against the staffing pattern, but which were not created. And regarding those, with the proper legal advice of the then Advocate General, the state government issued a letter in the year 1998 in which they laid out certain parameters about these type of cases, and it was circulated to all the universities that all those cases in which a person has been appointed but the post was not sanctioned, yet the post was admissible under the staffing pattern, In those cases, with the full facts, there was a format which was developed and which was circulated with that letter. The cases should be referred to the state government. Now, when your lordship, the question is that whether the state government has accepted or rejected the recommendation. As far as the record which is available in the directorate and in the department, the university has never sent any recommendation for these 129 employees in the light of the circular dated 1998. They have never sent. They have never sent any proposal regarding that regulation. There was a proper procedure laid down, your lordship, in that circular, along with even that who will all sign the format. Everything was laid out, and what informations have to be given, what parameters have to be considered. They never said that. Now, when these petitioners were regularized in the year 2011-12 and under various orders under MJC, when it came to the light of the state government, then Honorable this court in one MJC asked the state government as to what action you have taken against the erring persons who had made those kind of appointments. So the state government then asked the university that what action, how it has been regularized, and you please take action. University repeatedly wrote to us saying that since those appointments have been done by the then vice chancellors, so they are not competent to take any action against them. So they said that let the department and the directorate might take any appropriate action or decision, whatever they want. Now, in the light of that, then in the department constituted a 3-member committee in the year 2018. The committee went to the university. They examined each and every case, whatever records were made available to that. And based on that, the committee gave a report. Based on that report, the state government said that these cases have been regularized, and they directed the university to terminate them. And then after that, it went to this court, it came in this court, and then in the Reed court that order was quashed, and then we have come in the LPA. So that is, your lordship, the fact in brief regarding this case. So
whatever the financial burden on the state exchequer, you pass on to the university, because university has committed mistake.
lordship.
And one that apart, rightly or wrongly, regularization has already undertaken in 2011 and 12.
Yes, Your Lord.
How can you reopen in 2019? And that there is to that extent there is a bar in view of the apex court decision in the case of Uma Devi, para 54, if I am correct. You can't reopen the regularization. If any financial burden is fastened on the state exchequer, state has to say that because the university has committed error, they have to take the burden, pass on the financial issue on the university.
Lord, regularization was so far regularization of these rate petitioners are concerned, Lord, that was based on a non-existing order, Lord. The state government has.
All right, Supreme Court says what? Whatever the regularization already undertaken by the respective authorities cannot be reopened after 1/4/2006.
And they were not even competent to issue the order of regularization.
And
state government opinion.
Take action against them. We are bound by principle laid down by the apex court decision.
In view of the statutes, below section 35, Lord,
Take up this matter to Supreme Court. We will quote para 53 or 54 of the Supreme Court saying that once the regularization is already undertaken, that cannot be reopened.
Your lordship, ultimately, whatever regularization they take, because the universities, ultimately the financial burden will come to the state exchequer, and that is the main issue, your
Correct,
lordship.
sir. You pass an order, you have an authority stating that due to mistake committed by the university, why state shall take the burden of financial burden. You pass on to them.
Your lordship, if such an order is passed by the honorable lordship here, then that will be sustainable.
All right, we will make an observation.
If we on our own pass such an order, they will immediately challenge this honorable court only.
We will pass on. We will make an observation.
1 to 27 extended from 2011 to 2019. 129% maybe 1 crore. And that too different. They have to borrow from government. It is only book adjustment.
Your Lordship, the instant order, the circular which was prevalent of the state government was of the year 1998. They were 1998, and they have made the regularization in the year 2011-12. So it cannot be said that they were not aware of that circular. Your Lordship, we are.
Sir, timely you have not taken any action against the university.
No, Your Lordship, the correspondences have taken place. Your Lordship, we are.
Sir, by the time state take any action, that concerned person will retire or die. This is not an isolated case. In take any number of cases. By the time court make any observation and all, he must have retired or he must have gone. Timely, you people don't take action.
Your Lordship, because it comes to our knowledge very.
2011 to 2019, who has taken the burden of financial burden?
They have utilized the state government of fund, Lord.
Then you take action against them.
Without approval of the state government, because they
Sir, please don't give complaint here that university has not followed the government order and they have bypassed the circular and all.
Your Lordship, that we also don't want the employees to suffer. Your Lordship, that way.
Sir, they are working since 1978. Please see, it is not 1 year or 2 years.
The issue is that Your Lordship.
Usually you people don't take action. You allow them to work for years together, even decade together. After one fine day, someone will take a audit objection or something. Then from that day it will start.
Your Lordship, this honorable court passed an order in the year 2015 itself about asking about the action which has been taken against the hearing officer.
That is a different aspect.
But even then, the university they refused to take any action.
Appointment itself on 70 years to 2011. What is the basis to regularize to such a great person who has appointed? Why these people are not funding?
There is no audit conducted by the state government?
no.
Why? State government, that means, if I am correct, there is a department called State Accounts Department.
Your Lordship, the universities are audited by the AG office only, the Accountant General office.
Then have they not undertaken audit in order to overcome this, how this money is being spent by the university towards the appointment of these persons and payment of salary and other things?
It has not come to our knowledge, Your Lordship.
That means they are not undertaken. They must report, no? The state government.
Yes.
Then there is a lapses on each and every stage on behalf of the government or the university.
Such a good person. Such a good person.
Where is the regularization order?
My lord, they have annexed regulation order. in
Annexure
their-
21, page
But
88.
I have,
The repetition.
and I have brought, my lord, all the orders of regulation of 129 employees. If your lordship permit, then
First,
It's contained in Annexure 21 of the writ petition.
Page 88.
88 onwards, your lordship, there are several orders, not one order. Annexure 21 onwards, your lordship, are the orders of regularization.
but service particulars is not given. On what date they were appointed?
No.
that is, my lord, in the various reports submitted by the state, in which, my lord.
No, you are not prepared, chart.
Yes, the chart is there, my lord.
Where is the chart?
Chart is
It
there.
has been shown against some of them, my lord. Kindly have a look.
Page Annexure 21. Yeah.
My lord, my lord.
Not being shown.
90 have been shown.
My lord, page number 270. Running page 270 of the writ petition, my lord. In that, my lord, the date of their appointment and date of their
So
regularization.
where is the chart of 129?
Page number 270 of the writ petition,
70.
my lord. And these are the orders of, my lord, original orders, by which they were regularized, and the copy was forwarded to the department. सारा notification जितना उन लोगों का 270 writ petition का वही उस जो चार्ट है, और आपने भी और सब जो चार्ट लगाया उसमें भी है.
किस केस का?
This कुमार सिंह फर्स्ट केस. In that chart, my lord, in column number 9, date of
Column number 5.
9,
Column number 5 is the
5 is the date of appointment, date of their joining, and column number 9 is date of their regularization with notification. नहीं, ये इसी और
The secretary, one or two persons must have retired.
My lord, out of 129, 54 have retired, 15 have already died, only 60 persons are in the age of service.
Repeat once again, 59?
54 retired, 15 died,
Right.
and only 60
They are only got
Huh?
and they are also at the verge of retirement.
We'll take up this matter after their retirement. What is the exact date of that 98 circular?
17/11/1998.
Annexure 17, page 73 of the writ petition.
Annexure?
Annexure 17, page 73 of the writ petition.
17 November 1998.
Lord, I have enclosed with the notes list of dates, Lord. That circular is enclosed with the list of dates.
No, annexure 17 to the writ petition or?
Yes,
Lord, for Lord, easy reference, Lord, kindly have a look to the list of dates, Lord. The last affidavit, Lord. That circular has been enclosed, Lord,
in the LPA data.
in the latest patent appeal. Annexure A1, page 9 of the list of dates supplementary affidavit. Last affidavit, Lord. Page 9, annexure A1, Lord, and annexure at page 17.
Page number 17.
Yes, my lord. That is the annexure, my lord, and notes have been incorporated in page 9. Page 9 of supplementary affidavit, last affidavit.
The copy was marked to the university?
Yes, my lord. Yes,
So was the circular.
my lord. Page 17. Lord, these are the executive instructions, my lord.
Correct, sir. Whether it has been forwarded to the university or not.
Yes, it was addressed to the universities only.
The address to university only.
Yes, sir.
Lord, it has been published in the university manual, my lord. Executive instructions.
Vice Chancellor was a politician. No, that is how state of Bihar is. Without any powers, appointment of chairperson of some board, the board itself is not existing. Appointment is for 10 years. After 10 years, he claims salary.
It is not mentioned to whom it has been issued.
He is saying address to the university. See the last page. There are copy of the
Published.
It is reproduction of the contents, where it is written that it has been addressed to the Vice Chancellor.
Lordship, actually the copy which has been annexed is actually from the printed.
Yes.
That is
Show us the material that it has been communicated to the university. You are saying it is addressed to university, but no material is forthcoming from the this document. What you have produced.
Your Lordship, actually the original copy, then we have to, because it's a very old letter, we have to search the original copy maybe in the old files.
Sir,
But
even assuming that if it is a Xerox copy, it must indicate it is been addressed to university.
Yes, my lord. Kindly come to page number 73 of the writ petition, my lord.
70?
3 of the writ petition, my lord. वही आज के सभी यहाँ वही लेटर है.
अच्छा, हाँ, ठीक.
So we have to go to university writ petition.
The briefs are voluminous, my lord.
Page number 73.
73, my lord. Page number 73. Therefore, my lord,
It is addressed to Vice Chancellors of all
all
universities
universities, my lord.
of Bihar State.
And subsequent.
And the letter is copied to the chancellor's office also, and to all the registrars also, and to all the finance officers of all the universities.
Vice Chancellor also. It is addressed to the all Vice Chancellors of the state of Bihar, my lord. Rest are support. हम एग्जामिन किए
Let's take them. The present LPA, the appellant state as well as university assailed the order of the land single judge a bunch of petitions. Nikhilesh Kumar Singh and others versus the state of Bihar by CWG 12657 of the matter was heard from time to time. On 23, 2023, the following order was passed. Today, Mr. So and so Secretary, Principal Secretary or Chief Secretary?
Additional Chief Secretary.
Additional Chief Secretary is present in the court
Vice Chancellor,
to assist in the matter.
Registrar of the
And
University.
so also Registrar in the These are Veer Kunwar Singh University are present in the court. Additional Chief Secretary assisted this court stating that initial appointment of the contesting respondents is not in accordance with law, and further submitted that there was a general circular issued by the state government addressing to the respective university on 17/11/1998 how to take note of material information for the purpose of regularization of ad hoc employees of the ad hoc employees who are working in the respective university. So the same was violated by the by the university. Therefore, further action insofar as regularization of contesting respondents during the intervening period from the year 2011 to 2012 either contrary to the state policy decision 17/11/1998. Further stated that after regularization of services of the contesting respondent in the year 2011-12, the university never requested the state government for its approval. Therefore, rightly, the state government has taken action nullifying the regularization of contesting 129 employees were terminating their services on various dates, which was the subject matter of CWJC 157 of 2017 and connected matter. If the university registrar, his council is not in a position to apprise this court,
Madam.
not in a position to apprise this court.
Madam, yes, we are here, madam.
Where is the communication made to him
Yes, madam.
for approval of regularization?
My lord.
Because they say that they have not received.
My lord, just now, my lord, I have placed all notifications, the copy of.
Sir, where is the letter of the university
My lord.
asking the state government to approve the regularization? Where is that letter?
My lord, page number 220 of the writ petition is the letter of Director Higher Education with
No, university.
just now dated 17th of July 2012 in response to said, which says my lord to furnish all relevant documents for approval and
Show it to the secretary. Because the secretary says that they are not in receipt of such communication.
and page number 222 is the letter of the university, and my lord, subsequent to that, all the several correspondence were made between the state government and the university, in which university forwarded all the documents, and all the time it is being said that it is ineligible. It is my lord.
कौन सा लेटर की आप बात कर रहे
इसको this is not the
And my lord, all the time from 2012 till 2017, the budget allocation was made, the budget was provided by the state government for making payment to these employees.
Letter was not sent by you, it was sent
Your
by
lordship, the letter with
higher education,
Letter of the
your
Vice Chancellor.
director
So they are
higher.
asking you,
My lord.
university rightly or wrongly regularized.
My lord,
Then it has been communicated for the approval.
My lord,
Government
my
to do
lord.
that.
that
This is the letter of
Your lordship, the letter which he is mentioning is about the letter which is written by the directorate regarding inconsistencies in the budget which has been asked by the university.
Yes.
It has nothing to do with the regularization.
my lord, page number 22 of my writ petition, in which all स्टाफिंग पैटर्न पर कार्यरत कर्मियों की सेवा का सामंजस्य माननीय उच्च न्यायालय पटना के आदेश के आलोक में प्रथम नियुक्ति की तिथि से है सेवा.
what is the page number?
Page number, my lord, just now I am reading page number 223 of the writ petition.
letter dated.
Letter dated 21st of September 2012.
21st of September.
And thereafter, various correspondences have been made between the state government and they never rejected our, my lord, approval.
One sentence.
My lord,
We have regularized these 129 persons. Please kindly or please approve.
my lord, page number 223, the lordship has seen.
That is with regard to income and expenditures.
अरे भाई उसी में है.
Orders of
Again, my lord, at page
So you are
25,
not answering the court query.
my,
The court is asking you a very specific
my lord,
question that you have rightly or wrongly you have regularized 129 persons.
My lord.
11-12.
My lord.
And you are required to obtain approval from the government. Where is the communication from the university to the state government? State government is denying that you never communicated.
my lord, page number 225 of the same writ petition. अरे भाई अपना ब्रीफ देखिए ना, आपको हम लेटर नंबर बताएंगे वहाँ बताएंगे.
All right, read
My
the relevant portion.
उपर्युक्त विषय आपके आलोक में विश्वविद्यालय ज्ञापांक सो दिनांक 20/8 एवं 23/8/11 द्वारा सामंजित कर्मचारियों की सूची सत्यापित कर कार्यालय में आवश्यक.
This communication is not from university.
Yes, कुल सचिव
Huh?
from the registrar of the university to the higher education, deputy director higher education,
प्रेषक कौन है? प्रेषक देखिए.
प्रेषक कुल सचिव.
नीचे उस सेवा में ऊपर लिखा है सर.
ऊपर
प्रेषक
सेवा
ऊपर
है,
नहीं लिखा
नीचे में कुल सचिव सेवा. एड्रेस टू and by
Deputy Director Higher Education.
225 page you are reading.
22/2/2013 का चिट्ठी है जो. And thereafter, my lord, ये उसी के लाइन में. My lord, and thereafter at page annexer 6, as per the state government direction, the university constituted 3-man committee. That letter is also there.
No, that is after, in the year 2018.
But all letters were of 2000.
Sir, 2012 to 2018, there was no inaction, there was no action on behalf of the government. First time they opened their eyes in the year 2018.
2017 when they directed me to give notice.
But this letter is very specific that those employees who were
And there are a series of documents which I can produce. If
Sir, asking,
23rd of August 2011, copy was attached.
23rd August 2011. Your Lordship, all the letters of 2011-12, the Learned Council is mentioning is regarding the queries when the Directorate raised queries about the budget. Even the letter of 2013 which he is mentioning, they have simply said that this is the list of the adjusted employees.
Yes.
Never they have asked, as per the Your Lordship, as I have clarified in the beginning, that based on this full bench decision only, there was a full format which was developed, giving all the informations, and they had to ask not only approval after regularization, but it was a pre-approval before regularization. They have not even asked any approval post-regularization. It is only in the form of an information which they are giving.
Form of information with necessary action on your part.
Your Lordship, it has to be clearly in that format, because that format, it is not that unnecessary informations have been asked. The specific informations were asked as to whether the post was advertised or not, whether that post was admissible under the staffing pattern or not, whether the appropriate appointing authority, even if the appointment is irregular, whether the appropriate appointing authority has appointed that person or not. All these things were there in that format.
They have not supplied.
That has never been supplied to the state government.
What action they have taken? Have they rejected? Asking them to.
Thereafter, have you asked them to furnish it in format? What was your response in counter affidavit?
If it is not in format, is it not your duty to reject and asking them to give fresh proposal?
Your Lordship, they have never asked for any approval. It is simply by way of an information, the list of employees. It doesn't contain any information.
At least you should have sought for some clarification. You can't keep the papers under your table.
Your Lordship, that is why we always ask them that this regularization is wrong, and
So
therefore,
after how many years?
in the year 2015, we have asked. In the year 2015, Your Lordship, we have asked them to take action against the erring officials who have done this regularization in violation of the state government circular. But they never took any action and kept on writing to us that since this has been, a decision has been taken by the
Sit down.
University Registrar and his council is not in a position to apprise this court.
Did not?
Is not in a position to apprise this court.
No,
High level committee.
they are relying on some of the document, like annexure.
High level.
Your Lordship, if I may just say one point, Your Lordship.
Just see to the, what is it called?
Lord, even the university has itself requested the department, my Lord, to
Form a
conduct-
high-level committee.
conduct a high-level committee, my Lord. The university itself has requested.
Counter affidavit filed in CWJC 12657 of 2017, filed on behalf of respondent number 4, 5 and 6, which reveals some communication. However, it is not in a specific wording that approval of regularized employees were sought by the university. At the same time, the state council, there is a concerned state department should have sought clarification from the university to the extent what was the object of furnishing or informing the department insofar as regularization of such of those persons services have been regularized. In other words, there is a lack of communication among the university and state government to stop. At this stage, it is necessary to take note of as to how the university's audit was not undertaken from time to time, so as to catch hold at a particular stage how the funds are being misused by the university to stuff. In this regard, also state has not bothered to verify as to whether time to time audit of the university has been undertaken by the competent authority, and further the reports have been submitted to the state government for taking any action or not to stuff. Next paragraph. To be noted that the contesting respondents were appointed on different dates from the year 1978 to 1984, as is evident from one of the chart furnished by the university.
Not
But further, it is noticed that out of 129 employees, 54 of them have already attained age of superannuation and retired from service. 15 of them have already died, and the legal heads of the such of those employees were brought on record. And the remaining 60 are still in service. So, on behalf of the university, we submitted that few of them are due for retirement. In the light of these facts and circumstances, whatever the financial burden due to regularization from the year 2011-2012 till date, the university has to take a financial burden. So far as retired persons and such of those employees who died, their financial benefit should be meted out by the state government from the date of their retirement or from the date of death. Till then, university shall bear the financial finance stuff. For remaining 60 employees who are all still in service, the university shall take the financial burden.
My lord, in budget allocation, my lord, they were providing till date. Where is the fund in the university to take care of the financial burden, my lord?
Take up this matter to Supreme Court, sir.
My lord,
Take up this matter to Supreme Court.
since my lord, every record is before you.
Allow us to give dictation. Don't disturb.
On this point, since you are.
Sir, don't disturb while giving dictation. What is that?
Take financial burden till date.
Till date. Full stop. Next paragraph. The state, the financial benefits shall be calculated and dispersed by the university insofar as the in-service candidates within bracket if any arrears were required to be paid. Similarly, to such of those retired and such of those employees died, their monetary benefit shall be calculated by the respective state as well as the university with reference to the observation made abroad. same shall be paid to the respective parties. So if any of the employee or a retired employee or a dead death of an employee is not entitled to, in that event, respective parties like a state and university must pass a detailed speaking order as to how they are not entitled to any monetary within bracket arrears. In this regard, order shall be passed and communicated to the respective parties. To this extent, the order of the learned single judge modified. Writ LPA allowed in part.
My lord, with regard to financial burden, my lord, nowhere the state government ever said not to make payment. When they directed me to not make payment,
Audit has been undertaken. Audit.
My lord, the audits were regularly being taken.
Huh?
Regularly, audits were being taken by the state AG.
All right. If the audit has been taken, if the state has already allocated budget, the burden is on you to bear the financial. They have already granted budget, no?
Now from this day, from this order, my lord, they will not make budget allocation for these employees.
Final litigation.
My lord, but now, my lord, as per your lordship's order, they will not, my lord, provide me. And the university has got no fund for making payment.
University is so helpless.
Yes, my lord, so far.
How can you say that? Request the chancellor and get an order from the government.
Unless your
Lord, the Vice Chancellor himself has written to the department.
If you place all these material before the chancellor, and chancellor will take care with the government and get a fund from a particular fund, consolidated fund.
Unless your lordship.
No.
Anything. No, the chancellor will not entertain the types of my lord.
Sorry, Mr. This is our order. Call the next case.
My lord, your lordship. Since on the question of budget, they have not anywhere said that.
That is not the issue in the.
The state has never said that we have not allocated my lord budget.
All right. If they are denying that we are not allocated, then how did you pay?
But then we cannot pay.
No, you have already paid, no?
From the budget allocated by the state.
Therefore, they will continue to allocate the budget.
From this order, from order today, afterwards, they will not allocate. Taking the benefit of this order, they will not allocate for the remaining.
No, for future they have to accept the financial burden in future from today onwards. As on today, budget has been given to you or not?
For these 2 or 3 years from the date of order, they have not.
There are
They are not.
the financial manual of the university or a state of Bihar financial code.
My lord.
There is a provision how to reconcile. You please go through that. That can be done. Actually, it is a book conversion.
My humble.
If excess is paid, next year it will be adjusted like that.
My lord,
They are not paying you physically.
my lord, my humble request would be that
All LPA stands before them.
my humble request would be, my lord, observe a line so that the university may.
No, due to error committed by the university, we are.
University has not committed any error, my
Why
lord.
you are not followed 17/11/1998 circular?
My lord, all the universities of Bihar.
Please answer. 17/11/1998 has not been complied. Why? Before regularization.
But they were regularized pursuant to a absorption committee constituted by the university. The report of that committee was forwarded to.
Then how do you overcome 17/11/98, which has been addressed to universities?
But that has been. Where is the format under which, my lord, these?
We are not concerned that you should have sought for clarification from the government. 17/11/1998.
All the time the government asked clarification, the university furnished the same. They did not take any action.
All right, we will impose the exemplary cost on the university.
For,
stating that they have disobeyed the directions of the government.
we have not disobeyed.
17/11/98, where is the complaint? 17/11/98 has been addressed to you. Whether have you complied or not?
My lord, from the date of notification and from the date of their regularization till the date of issuance of so-called notice to all.
Sir, as on the date of regularization in the year 2011 and 12,
My lord,
why you are not referred 17/11/98? Why you are not complied? Directions have been given to the university.
or these, my lord,
You want to still argue? You want to still argue?
I am just submitting your, I am not arguing. I am not arguing. I am just submitting that.
No, dictation is over. Then where is that?
Very.
No, if you are still arguing, we'll record.
Then this submission may be recorded that from the university has got no fund to make payment.
Huh?
The university has got no additional fund.
Your headache. It is your headache. Why we should take all those instances?
I am not saying my submission will be recorded, madam.
Then we are going to impose cost.
On the threat.
Audit take down. At this stage, I am counsel for the university submitted that from time to time budget allocation was granted by the state. In the guise of implementation of the present order, there may be a certain hurdle to the extent that the state may not allocate budget. Such a issue could be resolved by the government and university for the reasons that there were inaction on behalf of the university in not taking note of government specific circular dated 17/11/1998 before undertaking exercise of regularization of 129 employees in the year 2011-2012. So at the same time, state government has not apprised this court how the budget has been allocated in the absence of material information, whether 129 employees, their appointments and regularization was in order or not. Further, there is an error. Further, there may be error insofar as the audit of the university undertaken during the intervening period from 2011-12 to 2015-2016. Further, the state government is not in a state department is not in a position to apprise this court. The state as well as university were not in a position to apprise this court whether allocation of budget from 2016 dash till date has been allocated while covering 129 employees or not. Therefore, the university and government and the university should resolve the issue in order to overcome the hardship of the 129 employees. If there is any difference of opinion among state government and university that does not result in hardship to 129 employees, the state being a model employer must take special interest in order to resolve if there are any shortcomings insofar as allocation of budget to with the above observation, LPS so and so.
Lordship, may I just submit one sentence if you permit? Your Lordship, when it has been correctly held and Your Lordship has finally, after all the arguments have held that these regularizations were not proper as per the directions of the state government. Lordship, may I request that just one line may be added enabling the state government to take appropriate action against the then authorities who have undertaken the regularization in violation of the circular.
The state government is helpless.
No,
Then
Lordship.
take action.
I'm just saying when Your Lordship has dealt with all the aspects
It's too
that...
late. Otherwise, you give the details of such of those persons who are still in service.
The university has itself accepted blood, their fault blood.
Huh?
That letter has been supplied.
Then initiate criminal case.
They have written letter
Breach of
to...
trust. Breach of trust. Initiate criminal case.
They have requested the state government to constitute a high-level committee, my lord.
In fact, the
Lord,
state
by
government
eight
itself
minute-
said that a vigilance inquiry has been set up. But then, if they have already taken the step,
Lord, the letter itself indicates that we are helpless, we cannot take action against the Vice Chancellor,
Vice Chancellor is, what is his name and when he was appointed?
then Vice Chancellor.
No, now.
The present Vice Chancellor has been appointed just 4 months back.
Then you are not taken any action while he was in service.
But the statement
ठीक है चलो.
They have accepted their fault, my lord.
That is the reason timely action is required to be taken.
दे दिए
now, yes.
Obliged.